So if you're a young man that struggles with motivation and, 1 week you're on top of the world and the other week you're in the bottom of the world, this video is for you, because I struggled with the same exact thing. I would be that person that was inconsistent. Like 1 week I'd literally be hitting all my ticks when it comes to, my habit tracker, and then the other week I'd be like have them half missing. And I always wondered why, until I watched the video that told me exactly why. And it was the brutal truth, and that I was too selfish with my goals. Like, if you struggle with motivation, that means we're selfish. And you might say, why am I selfish? Because your goals are only about you. Like, when was the last time you put a goal that was around your family, your mom, your dad, your cousins, your friends, your wife, your kids, even if you have any? Like, when was the last time you put goals towards that? Probably never, right? And I also did it for a long time. But imagine this, imagine your goal was just to, I just want to gain 50 pounds of muscle, I just want to look jacked. Like, is that really going to be enough for you to be motivated and consistent with your goals? I don't think so, because, like, most of us don't have the self-love that we need every single day. Like, most of us don't even love ourselves, and that's the truth. Like, sure, you can build that self-love, but it's not always going to be there at the same level every single day. But for example, your love for your mother or your father or your family is always going to be there every single day. Like, we always say negative things about ourselves, like we're fat, we're lazy, we don't deserve anything, whatever, we're stupid. So then why do you think you would deserve that 50 pounds of muscle? Why would you think you would deserve to get jacked if you always have those negative thoughts? Your mind will think that you don't even deserve it, so what's the point of working towards it? Your mind will think you can't even do it. Like, you're not even capable. It is out of your reach. Your own mind will put limitations onto that goal, and it's going to say, oh, it's too far out of reach, and you're not going to accomplish it. But what if you shifted that goal to, I want to get strong to protect my family and to protect my future wife and my children? Like, that's actually a goal. Like, yes, I don't have a wife, I don't have children, but if you're working towards something that's going to serve them later on, but if I do, inshallah, then this goal is going to be for them, and it's going to be for the current family that I have, my parents and my siblings. If you put a goal like that, then don't you think you're going to be motivated pretty much every day? Just keep reminding yourselves, when you lose that motivation, just remind yourself, what are you doing it for? Like, imagine you amplify that and you make it about God and your religion. Like, let's say, I'm doing this and I'm getting strong for the sake of Allah, because a good believer is better than the weak believer. And because God trusted me with my body and gave it to me, I will return it back in the best condition. Now imagine if you did that with a business goal as well. Like, I want to make 10K a month, not just so I can buy a Ferrari, just so I can post online that, I'm making 10K a month, guys, I broke the matrix. But imagine you make that so you support your family, you support your parents and retire them early, pay off their debts, help your siblings when it comes to their tuition, any expenses, and relieve that stress from your dad and your mom. You do it so that your future wife and your children don't have to worry about an income. Your wife doesn't have to work under some boss that could do anything to her, because you're financially free. You're making that money in a halal way. You're not doing any drugs, alcohol, you're not selling anything illegal, you're not doing anything wrong, and that will also please Allah. That single mind shift will give you unlimited motivation, because you're doing it for something bigger than you. Like, realistically, we don't love ourselves. We love others more than we love ourselves. And we love God more than we love ourselves. That's exactly why those immigrant fathers and parents will literally get up every morning and not complain about it. They will literally go 7 times a week for like a 12-hour shift, come home, barely make any money, but they will still go out and work and do the only thing they can do. They never retire, because the only thing they knew in their lives is just working, just to provide for their family, because they have a purpose. Imagine their purpose was, I just want to get a Lamborghini. They wouldn't work that hard. They wouldn't work that hard, because they would not believe that they deserve it. And sure, some people do make those goals and do achieve their goals by just thinking about themselves. Sure, some of them actually do, but it's just a lot less likely when you have that mindset. So whatever you do in your daily lives, whatever goals that you have in your yearly goals, your monthly goals, your quarter goals, just relate them to something bigger than you. Do them for something else. Do them for something bigger, and you'll definitely notice a change in the way you look at them, in the way you put effort and time and money into those things, inshallah. And that was it for me today, and I'll see you later, boys.